I visited the home of Zachary Taylor, who was the 12th President of the United States, in office from 1849 to 1850. The house was built in 1790 by his father, Richard Taylor, who fought in the Revolutionary War between 1775 and 1781. I'll also show you some of the area that surrounds the house, which is pretty much all a residential neighborhood today. And about 2 blocks away, there is a 50-foot monument with a life-sized statue of Zachary Taylor on top of it that was built in 1883. And right next to that stands his mausoleum. So this is all located in the eastern part of Louisville, Kentucky. This whole area surrounding the house was originally a 400-acre estate owned by Richard Taylor, Zachary's father. Interestingly, this 400-acre plot of land was given to Richard Taylor by the government for his service in the American Revolutionary War. The main house was built in 1790, and prior to that, the family had lived in a log cabin on the property. Also, about 2 blocks away, if we zoom in here, there is a cemetery that both Zachary and his father are buried at. And if we zoom in here, we can see the mausoleum. And next to the mausoleum stands the monument. And next to all of this stands another interesting estate called Locust Grove, which is famous for being a gathering place for Lewis and Clark right after they finished their famous expedition in 1806. I'll make a separate video about Locust Grove later. It's quite large, and many of the original buildings are still standing today. So let's go ahead and get to the footage of Zachary Taylor's house and its surrounding area. We're currently driving through the Indiana Hills neighborhood of Louisville, Kentucky. Richard Taylor, Zachary Taylor's father, he served in the Revolutionary War. He started out as a second lieutenant in 1775, I believe. And let me see if this is the street. We're looking for Apache Road, and that looks like the street. Anyway, this street goes right on to, let me see if my memory serves me correctly. I believe Zachary Taylor's house, or his boyhood home that is right, oh, there it is right there. I can see it.
Okay, we are now at the Zachary Taylor National Cemetery. And somewhat of a small cemetery. I'm going to jump out here in a second and do some filming. There's a monument, I believe, up the road here that was built in 1883. And let me go ahead and park it and we'll go check that out.